Hello, and welcome to another episode of Something Something Chat Show with your host, Tom Jr. Jackson. And today we are doing an after the movie review. This is episode 25, and today's movie is Willow. That's right, the 1988 classic film, Willow. And we're at 25 already. My goodness. Boy, how time flies. Okay, so let's get on with the pleasantries. Well, I shouldn't say it like that, but let's get on with the house cleaning. As always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that little notification bell to let you know when a new video comes out. And also, it helps us grow in the community and the channel to grow as well. And also, it lets us know you care. So do that if you can. And also, check the description box down below for the links to the two channels I'm about to announce. Check out the Post Geek Singularity, a YouTube channel, where for just 99 cents a month, as low as 99 cents a month, you too can become a member of the channel and participate in the members only Zoom chats and speak to the captain himself, Robert Meyer Burnett. He has many shows on his channel, such as Midnight Metal, Midnight Musings, Fully Articulated, Let's Get Physical Media, Whining About Movies, Observations with your host, Robert Meyer Burnett. And as always, they have a new show on the channel called Ladies of the PGS, which is every Monday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And it's hosted by RM, who is his co-host, who is Rob's co-host for Midnight Musings. And it's a show that embraces masculinity. They discuss such topics as sci-fi, horror, Star Wars, Star Trek, Marvel, DC, sex, and more. So join that out. Join up with that. Join the channel. Watch that show live Monday nights. It's fun. It's a fun show. And speaking of RM, she has her own channel, Positive Fandom. But it's Positive Fandom. Positive Fandom, it's a place that it's about fandom, it's about the creators, it's about you, it's about being positive about fandom, it's having great discussions. She has many shows. She has many things going on her channel, such as unboxings, reviews, such as television, movie, out of the theater, trailer reactions, trailer reviews and trailer reactions, I should say. And she is my friend. I am her co-collaborator on the channel. I moderate for her live shows every Sunday morning at 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific. She does a great show every Sunday morning called Sunday Brunch Live. That's Sunday Brunch Live with her co-host, author Russell Whitfield. And they parlay about all the pop culture that's going on in the news the past week or so, and they compile it and fit it in a show just for you. And if you're a creator and you have a YouTube channel or an Instagram feed or a podcast or whatever, let us know in the comments there on that during that show, and we will get the links out and we will promote that show for you, because we are all about embracing and celebrating creators on the Positive Fandom channel. So get that a look-see. And now on with the show. So in 1988, Ron Howard and George Lucas brought a very special story to the big screen. And that story was Willow. And if you've never seen Willow, it's the story about a young farmer who was played by, who was played by Warwick Davis, who has chosen to undertake a perilous journey in order to protect a very special baby from an evil queen. And what's fascinating about this movie is that it is a cult classic. And for years and years and years, director Ron Howard and George Lucas has always heard, when will there be another? When will there be another? Well, folks, you are in luck, because next month, the month of November of 2022, there will be a sequel series called Willow. Yes. On Disney Plus. I don't have the exact dates and stuff here, but check that out when that comes out. Now, Willow has a fantastic cast. If you don't know who's in it, I will tell you. Willow is played by Warwick Davis. Val Kilmer plays a character named Mad Muddigan. Billy Barty plays the High Alwyn. Joanne Raleigh plays Sorsha. Kevin Pollak from The Usual Suspects, A Few Good Men, End of Days, The Kevin Pollak Chat Show. He plays a character named Rool, R-O-O-L, Rool. And Rick Overton, who plays Franjean, or Franjean. Franjean? Franjean. I don't know. I can't. I'm either right or wrong. So if it's number one, Franjean, put down number one in the comments. Franjean, number two in the comments. Willow was released on May 20th, 1988. And according to Willow star Warwick Davis, Willow had the largest casting call at that time for little people. Over 225 to 240 little people were hired for this film. And George Lucas wrote the film of Willow for Warwick Davis after meeting him on the set of Return of the Jedi. So let me put this in perspective for you. If you don't know who Warwick Davis is, Warwick Davis is, he played the Ewok Wicket in the Return of the Jedi. He played him in the Rise of Skywalker. He's been in many, many different Star Wars films over the years, playing characters that you wouldn't really realize he was playing. He was also one of the professors in Harry Potter. So he's had a big career. He did a show called Life is Short, I believe it's called, with Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant. Yeah. There's a scene in the film where you meet Val Kilmer and he's in like this metal cage and he's supposed to drop out of it. Well, at one point he was getting out of the cage. And these cages are made of iron, and one fell on his right foot, which is why during a point in the film you notice that Val Kilmer's character is limping, and that is why it hurt his foot, and he just limped through most of the film. And this film has everything. It's got magic, it's got dragons, it's got monsters, it's got snow, it's got an evil queen, it's got everything in it, and it's a great film. Warwick Davis was only 17 when he filmed Willow. and his future father-in-law and wife and his future wife appear in the beginning of the movie as well. And a lot of famous little people are in this, like Kenny Baker, um, Billy Barty, as I said before. Excuse me. And if you don't know who Kenny Baker is, Kenny Baker was the legendary R2D2 in Star Wars saga. James Horner's score back in the 80s and 90s was frequently used in theatrical trailers from this movie that they would charge $10,000 licensing fee from MGM and Lucasfilm. So there would be, there'd be some movie that needed music for a trailer, and they would use this theme, but they would license it out for $10,000. Imagine that. $10,000. Willow was the first film to use computer morphing. That's right. ILM, George Lucas's company, made a major breakthrough by creating morphing while making this movie to see animals morph from one to another to a human being. It is rumored but not confirmed that a young Peter Dinklage is in this film as one of the little people, and he was about 17 at the time this film was made. So there's this rumor that he is in it. So if anybody knows Peter Dinklage, ask him, were you in Willow? Now, Willow is one of those fantasy films that are really cool. It's really fun. It's different. And it's one of those films that when you watch it, you get sucked into it. You completely follow along with the story, and you wonder, will this character make it? Will this character save the baby in time? Excuse me. And will he get home? So it's a very good film. It's a classic. It didn't do well when it came out in the theaters, but once it hit home video and stuff like that, over the years, it has become a cult classic film. And like I said before, they're making a sequel show to it that's coming out in November, I believe. So check that out when it comes out, because that's how popular it is. I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for my channel and the other channels below. And come back again for another movie review. I mean, this is a fantastic movie, Willow. It's fun. It's sci-fi. It's got some medieval elements to it as well. It is one of those films that ultimately you can sit down with your family and not have to worry about hiding something, being embarrassed watching it with your kids. It's a great film to do that. Put on some popcorn, drinks, and just sit there and watch this great film. It's streaming on excuse me. It's streaming on Disney Plus, or you can buy the Blu-ray as well. And you can buy it digitally too if you wanted to. So that seems to be it right now. Thank you for joining me. on our journey through Willow. Like I said before, it's got everything. It's got medieval stuff. It's got dragons. It's got sword fighting. It's got people going off of cliffs. It's got everything to it. It's got Val Kilmer in a great role. It's got his uh, co-star, who then became his wife, Joanne Whalley, and then they ended up getting a divorce at some point. But it is a great film, a great film, and there's some great humor in it as well. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to thank you all for being members of my channel. And just keep watching, and I'll keep putting out the videos, and hopefully we'll have fun with this stuff. So until next time, please remember, no matter where you go, there you are, and we are all goof people. Thank you, and have a pleasant tomorrow. Bye.